सोआ साहित्य महाकुंभ तृतीय सोआ साहित्य उत्सव 2025 आरंभ होइछि आजि एथिरे देशर कोण अनुकोणरू प्राय 100 अधिक विशिष्ट लेखक कवि चित्रकर औपन्यासिक अनुवादक प्रकाशक चिंतक नाटक गणमाध्यम जगतर विशिष्ट व्यक्तिविशेष जोग दैछन्ति। 2 दिन धरी भाषा साहित्य संस्कृति समाज सिनेमा शिक्षा विभिन्न विषय रे चर्चा कराजिबो आलोचना कराजिबो मानस मंथन कराजिबो। एहाकु उद्घाटन करिवे राज्यपाल डॉक्टर हरिबाबू कंभमपति आसी उपस्थित हुई सारी सीधासलख दृश्य आपण माने देखि पारुछंती। कार्यक्रम को 2 दिनिया कार्यक्रम को मध्य जा वर्तमान समय अपडेट खबर आसी पहुंचुछि उद्घाटन करि सारी एवं ए दृश्य आपण माने देखि पारुछंती। चारा गछ दिया जाई तांको स्वागत करा जाउछि। राज्यपाल हरिबाबू कंभमपति रहिछंती। साहित्य उत्सव रे जोग देबाकू शब्दर जादूगर प्रख्यात कवि संलाप लेखक गीतिकार समाज चिंतक पद्मभूषण जावेद अख्तर मध्य आसिछंती। सोआ साहित्य सम्मान रे तांको सम्मानित कराजिबो। मंच उपरे समस्त अतिथि वृंद उपस्थित होई सारिले।
Chief guest, His Excellency the Honorable
संपर्क में अधिक सूचना देवाई से ही स्थान आम सहित सहयोगी रश्मिता दास रहुछंती। रश्मिता, आज सोआ महाकुंभ आरंभ होइछि, सोआ साहित्य महाकुंभ आरंभ होइछि बोली कहि परिबा। राज्यपाल आसी उपस्थित होई सारिलेनी, समस्त अतिथि मध्य उपस्थित होई सारिलेनी। कार्यक्रम आरंभ होइछि।
इच्छुड़ी प्रतिनिधि परिवार स्वास्थ्य महाकुंभ आरंभ होइछि। 2 दिन धरि कार्यक्रम चलिबा।
किसी यांत्रिक त्रुटि रही जहाँफल रश्मिता सहित जोगाजोग हो पारना ऑडियो क्लारिटी भल आसुना। ये सीधासलख दृश्य आपण मैंने देखिपुंट। राज्यपाल को उपढौकन पुष्पगुच्छ एवं एक फोटोचित्र माध्यम संबर्धित करा एवं ये सीधासलख मंचर दृश्य आपण मैंने देखिपुंट। समस्त विशिष्ट अतिथिवृंद आसी उपस्थित हो सारी समस्त उपस्थिति आज लिटरेरी फेस्टिवल को उद्घाटन करेंगे। आ मात्र किछि समय मध्य राज्यपाल तांको प्रथमे संबर्धित करा उपढौकन सह एवं जहाँ सूचना बड़ खबर रही जे सोहा साहित्य उत्सव रे भुवनेश्वर पहुंची जोग देवाको आसी आपण सीधासलख देखुछंती। मंच उपरे उपस्थित रही जादूगर प्रख्यात कवि संलाप लेखक गीतिकार समाज चिंतक पद्मभूषण जावेद अख्तर जी को आज सोआ साहित्य सम्मान रे सम्मानित कराजिबो। ता बाद 100 ऊर्ध्व विशिष्ट लेखक कवि चित्रकार औपन्यासिक अनुवादक प्रकाशक चिंतक नाटक एवं गणमाध्यम जगतर विशिष्ट व्यक्ति विशेष मध्य एथिरे जोग दैछन्ते।
Distinguished guests and participants, we are deeply privileged to have among us our Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of Odisha, Dr. Haribabu कंभमपति, whose steadfast commitment to education, literature and culture continues to inspire generations. Sir, your gracious presence to inaugurate this festival lends it immense dignity and meaning. We are truly honored by the presence of legendary poet, lyricist, scriptwriter and social thinker Padmabhushan Javed Akhtar ji, who will receive the Soa Sahitya Samman 2025 for his extraordinary and lifelong contribution to Indian literature, cinema and literature. At the heart of this celebration stands our visionary founder, President Professor Dr. Manoj Ranjan Naik, whose guidance and leadership have made this festival possible. We are privileged to have his inspiring presence among us today. A very special and heartfelt welcome to our guest of honor, Srimati Sashwati Das, Vice President SOA, whose unwavering support, quiet strength and steadfast commitment to the vision of this institute continue to guide and inspire us. Our warmest welcome also extends to our guest of honor, Dr. K.S. Rao, former Secretary of the Sahitya Academy, whose contributions to education and culture enrich our shared intellectual landscape. We remain grateful to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor P.K. Nanda, for his constant encouragement, and to my colleague, Professor Jyoti Ranjan Das, Dean DSW, for his invaluable support. I express my sincere appreciation to all the eminent writers and thinkers who have travelled from various parts of the country to enrich this gathering with their insights and experiences. Your presence elevates the spirit of this festival and offers our students an invaluable opportunity to learn, reflect and grow. A special welcome to all faculty members, students, media friends, and well-wishers whose presence fills this festival with vitality, imagination, and creative spirit. Mexican Nobel laureate Octavio Paz once wrote, "Between what I see and what I say, between what I say and what I keep silent, between what I keep silent and what I dream, poetry." My friends, today we inhabit that very space, the space between expression and silence, between memory and imagination, between the creativity of the human mind and the rising intelligence of machines. It is with this spirit that I welcome to the third edition of SWA Literary Festival, held under the theme Culture, Creativity and Artificial Intelligence. This festival is a celebration of dialogue, imagination and innovation. Shiksha Anusandhan, widely known as SWA, one of India's most preferred multidisciplinary research-driven educational ecosystems, was founded by visionary Professor Dr. Manoj Ranjan Naik. His bold dream, clarity of purpose and faith in education transformed an idea into a globally recognized institution. Today, SWA stands as a symbol of excellence, innovation, and social commitment. In pursuit of excellence, SWA established Prachin, a dedicated center for the preservation, propagation, and restoration of India's heritage and culture, on 17 July 2019. Under the visionary leadership of our founder president, Prachin's major initiatives include the digitization of over 7 lakh pages and 4,500 books, the editing and publication of rare texts such as Sarada's Mahabharata, and significant epigraphical work including Prachina Oriya Abhilekha. We offer PhD programs in anthropology and tribal studies, yoga, and culture studies, engaging 30 research scholars. Our center regularly hosts national workshops and lectures. This year, SWA proudly institutes two major literary honors, the SWA Sahitya Samman and SWA Yuva Sahitya Puraskar. For its inaugural year, the SWA Sahitya Samman will be conferred upon Javed Akhtarji, a celebrated scriptwriter, lyricist, poet, and thinker whose words have defined the emotional and cultural landscape of modern India. The SWA Yuva Sahitya Puraskar goes to acclaimed Oriya poet and writer Suresh Natha Tripathi, a gifted young voice whose promise lights the path of literature's future. Together, these initiatives reflect SWA's commitment to heritage, scholarship, creativity, innovation, and the future of Indian literature. The SWA Literary Festival is not just an event, it is a living dialogue between writers and readers, between heritage and innovation, between human imagination and the possibilities of the future. On behalf of SWA University, I offer my deepest gratitude to our dignitaries, participants, organizers, and well-wishers. My colleagues and students have worked tirelessly, and if there are any shortcomings which I pray may be forgiven, I seek your kind understanding. As we embark on this journey together, let us remember, in every silence, a story waits. In every pause, a vision emerges. In every shadow, imagination breathes. Welcome to the SWA Literary Festival 2025. Welcome to dialogue, to creativity, to culture, and to innovation. Welcome home. Thank you.
All of you. Respected Dr. Kambhampati Haribabu Garu, Honorable Governor of Odisha, respected Janab Sri Javed Akhtarji, distinguished poet, lyricist and scriptwriter, Professor Manoj Ranjan Naik ji, founder, president of Shiksha Anusandhan, Madam Srimati Saswati Das ji, Vice President Shiksha Anusandhan University, Professor P.K. Nanda ji, Vice Chancellor, Shiksha Anusandhan University, Professor Gayatri Bala Panda ji, Head Prachin, and also the Festival Director, Professor Jyoti Ranjan Das, Dean Student Welfare, Shiksha Anusandhan University, distinguished writers, scholars who are assembled here, the faculty and dear students of prestigious university and friends. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today with all of you, and I thank Professor Manoj Naik ji, Professor P.K. Nanda ji, and Professor Gayatri Bala Panda ji for giving me this opportunity. Friends, literary festivals are joys, celebratory occasions, utsavas. In the festivals, not only literature is celebrated, but life itself is celebrated. All literary expressions concern humanity and thoughts about life, and hence, literary festivals are nothing but celebration of life. There are expressions that are ancient and exist from the times human beings started living in caves, but literary expressions are primordial and satisfied the basic need of humans to share their emotions, feelings and thoughts with other people in a very direct and complete way. Literature be they stories or novels or poems or plays, is the story of humanity. Literature reflects reality of the time of its composition, but also acts as a repository of the culture of the society. It is the aspect of literature that we will be celebrating in this wonderful literary festival. This edition, like the previous ones, provides wonderful opportunity to the Odia writers, poets, scholars, researchers, students, and literary lovers of Bhubaneswar to participate and attend a festival with a mix of eminent minds from different parts of India. The writers and readers of literary creations in all the languages adapt to the available technology of the day for providing and consuming literary creations. From the palm leaves to copper plates, to printed books, to computers, to smartphones, both writers and readers have been adapting to the embracing the dominant technology for dissemination of literature. That being the case, literary festivals and literary institutions too keep adapting to the dominant technology. Otherwise, they will be left behind as time does not wait for anyone. So it is very gladdening to note that the organizers of this festival have come up with a wonderful theme of culture, creativity, and artificial intelligence. So far as missions and human beings, plus creations by people and missions are concerned, right now, or for that matter, ever since the computers were invented, the situation has been we are at one end of the spectrum and the missions at the other end. Or if some people would prefer humans and missions are traveling in the adjacent parallel lines. However, advances in the mission or AI-enabled medicine, including Neuralink and other personalized medicine, along with robotic surgeries in the contemporary period, the boundary between humans and missions are getting blurred by the day.